it did something. All right, what's going on, everyone? Well, happy 2019. Honestly, by the time you're seeing this video, it's probably like the second or third week into 2019 already. But for us, it is New Year's Day. Marc is over there. We are checking out his, well, as you can tell from the title, his brand new track project slash daily. So yeah, as you can see, also from the title, he paid $1,100 for it. I don't know how he finds these crazy deals, but he finds them, or he finds them. Sorry, still a little weary from last night's celebrations. But yeah, I mean, he found my 240, which was like 500 bucks. He found this one, EJ6 or EK, however you fanboys want to call it. So yeah, it is, what year is it? 98. It's a 98.
The title also says that it's silver.
98 Civic DX hatchback. So yeah, I mean, it's in good shape, but it could definitely use some love. It's super low. We had to get a jack underneath to get it onto the lift. Yeah, interior is super clean ish. You know, your basic Honda SI cluster, and the window crank on the passenger side keeps falling off. Stock seats, even has the rear hatch cover. I mean, overall, you can't really argue for $1,100 for a car that already comes with the B16A. So yeah, well, what Marc's about to do is he's about to change the oil, so I'm gonna let him lift the car up. I'm gonna go to my car, grab the oil I brought for him, and we'll get started. All right, so here we are underneath the car. You can definitely see this car is low, that low life stance. So this is a Greddy header. Found that out.
Surprise those.
Stock cat, which is kind of weird, but whatever. And yeah, you can drain the oil. It has a bit of a transmission leak or an axle leak. We gotta look more into that. Figure out where that's coming from. So yeah, I mean, if you're wondering, Marc sold his STI, not for this car. He sold it for a R32 GTR, which has not been on the channel yet. But if you follow our Instagram, you've seen it there. I mean, we've been really heavy on Instagram as of lately. It's easier, you know, with me having a new kid and job, whatever. It's a little bit easier, and I don't come and work on my car as often as I used to. And Marc's quite busy with life.
Yeah.
So yes.
And for those of you who are wondering, we sold the STI.
Yes.
Both silver car's gone.
Both STIs, because apparently a lot of people don't realize I sold my STI almost 2 years ago. Marc sold his STI almost half a year ago.
It's in Dallas.
In fact, mine's in Dallas.
Both of them are in Dallas right now.
I don't know what the odds of that happening are, but yes, both are in Dallas. So yeah, Marc got a GTR. That's in. That's getting some paint correction done. So as soon as that's done, we'll put that on the channel.
20 years with the bumps and bruises.
So yes, he's getting some paint correction done. Hopefully it comes out looking brand new.
Better for what I paid for.
Yes, you know, we all can't have a Meguiar's sponsorship. So
sponsor us.
Somebody sponsor us. You know, I mean, a lot of people have the misconceptions. We have like a ton of sponsors for our channel, and like that's, yeah, like we're broke. Like if we have any sponsors, they're partial sponsors, and it's not like 70-80% partial sponsorship. It's like 15 to 30% partial sponsorship. So for all you people that think for some reason we have like a buttload of sponsors and then like everything gets done super cheap and super fast, it doesn't, you know? We do things ourselves. We just have the luxury of having a shop to do it in.
And multiple lifts.
And multiple lifts, you know, like...
Whether it be here or there.
I mean, if I had tons of sponsors, I probably could have finished my 2J swap in like a matter of a day or two.
That's just changed, huh?
Yeah.
That's just changed, right?
Never believe people when they say they just changed their oil.
That's they told me. He changed it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, that's...
But at least it got a magnetic... it's a pretty good magnet. Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely more than 2 weeks old. So yes, this is why you always change the oil on a car you buy, even if they claim they changed it. So yeah, Marc bought this as a new daily. He sold his Miata as well. That's definitely never been on the channel, but mentioned multiple times. You know what it is? I think he just got tired of losing to me at the track, and
I sold it to my boss.
he saw how fast my Honda is with some basic bolt-ons and decided to get his own.
No, I wanted to hang out with the cool kids.
Yeah, if you didn't know, having a Honda makes you a cool kid. It's not having a 240 or a GTR. It's having a Honda that can whip around the track faster than any turbo STI that you can think of.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get my dad's affection, that's all.
I just want my dad to love me.
That's what my dad loved me.
So, overall goal with the car is eventually a daily / track car, just like my SI. So, this one's not going to be fully gutted. It's not going to be crazy AC, cage. It's going to have AC. It's going to have heater.
It's power steering. The bolt's just off of it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't get why Honda guys do that. You have a perfectly good functioning power steering pump on your car, and then you pull a belt for it because you don't want power steering, but yet you leave the pump on.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, don't half-ass it. Just
pull the whole fucking thing off.
Yeah. Yeah, you got rid of the drag from spinning the motor, but you still have the weight of the pump and all the fluids and the lines.
And then you got to fight the hydraulic tension in the rack. God, that's a good magnet.
So, I mean, we're still debating. I mean, obviously for right now, he's going to keep the B16 just because it's in there. After this, we're probably going to do a compression test, see how it is.
Yeah, dude. Check the plugs.
Check the plugs, yada, yada, yada. .210. That's a healthy cylinder number 1. Cylinder number 2. Okay, cylinder number 3. All right. Okay, cylinder number 4. .210. All right, so we just did the compression test. We went to go pick up a new fuel filter, some new spark plugs. Marc's gonna go ahead and change that. I'm gonna drop these plugs in, and then we'll fire it up and we'll take it for a test drive again. All right, so here's the old fuel filter. That is some dirty gas.
Here's how old that is.
And this is why you do basic maintenance.
God, I feel so much better.
All right, so did the basic tune-up. Spark plugs, oil, transmission fluid, fuel filters, yada yada yada. Roll this window because this Honda is loud. What? What? So how's it feel? Better? Same?
I don't know yet. It's not the temperature. We'll find out. It's still. It definitely scrapes now.
That low life. I don't know if you can catch that on camera, but this car is low. It needs to be addressed.
It definitely rubs now. Now it's got 2 fat asses in it. It's definitely low. Such a wet dog. Such a wet dog.
So yes, this is the car that he got to try to beat my car. So you know what? Alright, well, this is probably where we'll end the video. I know you guys are probably wondering about the 240 videos. Those are pretty much done. I'm probably working on an overall video. Let's just take some time. again, but this Honda was a bit more important